Skyrim Audio Adventure, Episode 1, Becoming a Bard. Today, on Midas, the 19th of last seed, I arrived at Solitude to begin my journey becoming a bard. All I have on me is a dagger, this journal I'm writing in, with my piece of charcoal, and no money because my father doesn't agree with what I am doing. He wanted me to become a fighter instead. Anyway, I left my carriage and the coach driver behind, and walked up a hill to the city gates of Solitude, and entered inside. I then walked into the Winking Skeever, the local pub, and asked the bartender there about the Bard College. He was kind enough to point me in the right direction, and after a brief walk I arrived at the college. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was finally here after waiting so long to get here. I had saved all my money for ages, and just to get a ride here on a carriage, which was 20 gold pieces. Inside the college I met Verimo, the headmaster of the Bards Guild, and I asked him if I could join the college. He quickly gave me a task to complete before I could begin my training. He wanted me to finish a lost song called King Olaf's Verse, so off I went to retrieve it for him. So I left the city limits and headed towards a cave called Dead Man's Respite, which apparently has a scroll in it. Verimo marked it in the map for me so I know where to go. Hours later I arrived at the entrance to the cave, and slowly entered inside. Once inside the cave, I saw a ghost standing there. He didn't move, so I walked up to the altar and saw a dragon claw there, which I picked up to look at. Suddenly a door opened, and these undead things attacked me, but luckily my father taught me how to defend myself. I killed them all. The ghost man then walked through the closed door. I then looted the dead bodies, and found an old sword, bow and arrows, and 50 gold pieces. Another 500 gold and I can buy myself a horse. I then decided to follow the ghost. Maybe he can help me find the lost verse. The next room I entered had some giant spiders in it, so I used my new sword to kill them all. I then went down and entered another room covered in cobwebs. It must be where the spiders came from. Then 2 more spiders attacked me, but I killed them as well. Who thought becoming a bard would be so hard? I then found a pit and jumped into the water below, since it's the only way to go forward. I then swam out into a room full of water, and spotted the ghost man again. But was he helping me, I thought, before charging after him again. I also found an iron helmet and thought this would help protect me better than nothing. I also found a sealed door and wondered what was behind it. I instead entered a new room and descended down some spiral stairs. There, behind the stone door, I found the verse I was sent for, along with a ghost man, but he disappeared once I picked it up. Before I hurried out of there, I saw the ghost man again, and he opened the sealed door. Then he charged inside, so I raced after him, into a long corridor. On the walls were some drawings of dragons or something, and at the end was a puzzle door. I picked up earlier fits in the lock. It opened the door and in I went. The ghost ran on ahead, so I followed him. But he had awoken King Olaf One Eye, and so he fought against his ghost. After he defeated King Olaf's ghost, I looted the body and found a key, which unlocked a door. The ghost then just vanished into thin air, perhaps for the last time. So I wasted no time and moved on until I saw a chest and looted that. I then ran out of there and got outside. While I was inside, it had got dark, so I slept till first light and then headed back to Solitude, where I handed the verse to Verimo, and he was upset that it was incomplete, but he then asked for my help to finish it. So that's what we did, and he even wants my help to present it to the Jarl. So after completing it, we headed to the Blue Palace, where we presented the verse to the leaders of Solitude, including the Jarl and his people, who after hearing it now allow a festival in his name, and the college also got some money. But I'm no bard yet. I had to talk to someone else first. Back at the college, I talked to Jorn, who told me to wait until dark, which I did by sleeping in the bed at the Winking Skeever, and then returned back to Jorn. We then all met up outside and burned a fake man to start the burning of King Olaf festival. This now means I'm now a bard of Solitude. My mission is complete.